everybody. I'm up here in a little bit of snow, and I wanted to tell you all happy holidays. Some things have happened. Not permanent things, I don't think, but definitely things that I have to consider and think about. I went to the hyperbaric treatment and thought that this would be a good thing for me. And at first it seemed like it was. But they didn't tell me how it affects you over a long period of time. One of the things that they did not say was that if you had a tendency for cataracts, your risk of cataracts would go up greatly. Now they're talking after 20 or so visits. I had gotten up to about 6, and I noticed my eyes were giving me a lot of problems and were pretty painful. So that's when I went. I looked and I did the research. There was also a myopia that would come and make it difficult to see, and I was already experiencing a lot of pressure around my eyes and soreness. So I had to quit that. And then the other thing was they wanted to try, and they is just, you know, a company that did these things for us if we chose. They wanted to try a shock therapy treatment, which is kind of like a heavier vibration along with electric shock to untangle nerve bundles and relax muscles and things like that. So I had been trying to work through some soreness throughout my shoulders. The cords that run up into my neck were affecting my hands, and therefore how I play the guitar. And I thought, well, we'll give this a try. So I went in for that treatment, and as they were working on my shoulders, they also went up against the base of my skull. And when they did that, they caused another concussion. And so for the last 2-3 weeks, I've been dealing with that. And it's been a little bit hard, but I am improving. So, having gotten out of that, I'm looking into 2 other things. One is a more organic kinder approach, and I will talk about that once I get started with it and let you know what's going on with that. And the other is through the University of Utah in their concussions and traumatic brain injury department. And they are interested in helping me kind of figure out what I gotta do. So those things are all good. But it has required me to take it easy, to stay in low light as much as possible, which working that's not really possible, but at night and such, I'm trying to take good care and come out of this okay. So, today is Thanksgiving. I know some of you celebrate Thanksgiving and some of you do not, and that's okay. I absolutely love you, regardless of what your religious or, how can I say this? Whoever you are, it does not matter to me. There are so many things in this world that started out as one thing and changed into another. And over time, history has a strange way of changing these things so that it's more accommodating to whoever is in charge at the time. And without saying anything, I hope to have said a lot. My thought is, any day that people can get together and be thankful for the life that they have, and perhaps share a meal, and perhaps not argue, and just love one another. To me, that's the most important thing in the world. We've already talked about how it is to disagree with someone with their politics, their religion, their way that they feel about things, all that. And a lot of you will be gathered for meals in a diverse company in your family. I encourage you to remember the reasons that you love them, rather than be irritated by the things you disagree with about them. Because in the end, it's all about balance. It's all about being able to cope in this world. And we are all trying so very hard to find our way. So try to be open to each other. Try to help out if you can. See if you can bring a little joy into the holidays. Perhaps help out some of those who do not have quite as much as you. Even a kind smile, even a happy thought towards doing something, a little donation to your church or your local community group or something to help out those who are less fortunate than we are. There is music, and I am working on it best I can. We will see over this next week or so if I can release a video with possibly a new song, which I would really like to do. But for a little while, till I get through these, whatever I've done to myself again, whatever that is, till we can get through these and I can feel better. It will be a little bit slow, but it's the holidays. Love your family, and if you have no family, love a stranger. Don't have to be right up in them. You can love from a distance. You can help out from a distance. Think about our world and what it has given to us to survive here, to thrive here. Think about its continuing survival, regardless of how, like children, we are, messing up a room. Anyway, more than anything, I want to tell you that I love you still. That has not changed. And I will get over this. I'm a pretty tough cowgirl, in the end. And I have the love of family a little bit to help me out. And also resilience to continue to research and figure out what is going on and what I can and cannot do about it. So cross a couple of things off the list and keep going. And that's what I'm going to do. Happy holidays. I hope that a little bit of joy has come your way today. And I hope you can see that I love you so very much. And I want your life to be a good life, the best life that you can live, being the best you that you can be. Anyway, maybe not quite 5 minutes of joy, but definitely 5 minutes of love. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon.